Now, so Gameloft, after gifting us this car hunt for an SCG 003S, very unusual graphic because it's missing all the stuff around it, but yeah, that's really useful for the Syndicate event. It's exactly what people wanted. But yeah, you need like 44 seconds in a C-class car, and using a BMW, yeah, it's probably my lowest rating version of a C-class car. Well, okay, it's not lowest rating. The Challenger is a lower rating. The Challenger actually has way higher top speed, so it would be easier to do on a course like this. But yeah, this BMW, hopefully most people have a version of a car tuned up to around the 1.7, 1.9k rating. And yeah, I'll just do a manual run and a touch drive run of this, because this event is also touch drivable. But there's like two major oh, just noticed rims. But yeah, there's two major ways you can go around this course, and one of them is like with the ramp that's up the side here, and the other one is to go kind of the long way around. And realistically, that long way around is kind of faster for a lot of cars, just because of the fact that it involves less of that weird tight turn that you get up at the top here. This version of the track is missing the ramp that's up here, but at the same time, just yeah, get your car up to kind of a max speed with that long kind of drifty turnaround, and just take it down the middle route down here and throw it into a nitro. Now, a slower car like this might not win the race every time, but yeah, you'll be able to get those 3 packs, no bothers, 2 seconds to spare on that with a 1.9k car. I said 3 packs, it's actually 4 packs from this one, because that final 44 seconds is a double pack. The SCG 003, by the way, that car is fantastic. Like, for a B-class car, it's got crazy high top speed, handles quite Formula 1-esque. Oh, nice patch of import parts. And, like, that's pretty much the reason as well why somebody with a garage, even like myself, will farm out an entire event like this, is just because the amount of credits and import parts that you get from these events is awesome. But say if you've got some of the cars tuned up, like say the Acura is one of the main ones that's great for all these events, it is actually possible to set a golden Acura and maybe a bit less as well into here with Touchdrive on, and going to be using zero input for this whatsoever. So I've done one run of this already, and it came in at about 42 seconds as well in the Acura with zero input. If you've got a version of this car that's like slightly less tuned than that, you might find yourself having to lean over the controller and just give a tap on the nitro button just once that bar is filled up. But for this, I'm going to do it with completely zero input. And yeah, the Acura cools down in about a half an hour or so, as it manages to run over AI without any nitro. Poor tinfoil AI. Only like players were like that in multiplayer would be great. But I was saying, yeah, the Acura will cool down every about a half an hour, and it's got 5 units of fuel, so your 5 tickets and stuff will restore in time to use this car pretty much exclusively to grind out this event if you've got yourself a decent Acura. Now again, if you need to, you could reach over and tap the nitro button on this when you're coming around the straights and stuff here, but yeah, the golden Acura should be more than fine. They come down and across the line. Now, I want to make a video about this at a point as well, but did you notice the fact that when the Acura is racing, the AI put in a time of 46 seconds, but when I was racing this using the 1.9k rated car, the AI actually beat it in the race, and that's because the AI is always tuned only against your rating. So because of the fact that the AI in this is probably tuned to basically only allow like a 2.2 or 2.1k rated car to win, yeah, the Acura has no bothers. Like, it'll win, the AI will stay back, and then with the 1.9k rated version of the car, the AI actually gives it a way harder time and beat it, which is nuts. But like, that's just the way the AI is tuned. There are some outstanding versions of where you can show off how that's the case, by the way. Like, say I wanted to do a race. I'll leave that for another video. But yeah, it is definitely a case of the AI is tuned against the rating, not the speed that you drive whatsoever, since both of these cars went over the line at the 42.5. But yeah, 4 more packs of that. And like I said, that's why a long-term player of this will grind out one of the events, because yeah, there's like 8k credits, 16k credits, some trade coins. Yeah, so 16k credits on top of 3.8k, so just under 20,000 credits for a single ticket of this, and you can do that 150 times. I mean, like, long-term players definitely like will be wanting to grind this out. But yeah, that's why I said like the Acura Touchdrive, perfect, no input required. And yeah, again, like the Acura will cool down in time to fill up those 5 tickets pretty much every time. It's 22 minutes to refuel that. And yeah, in 22 minutes you'd only get 2 tickets for the event anyway, so again, every 50 minutes, like say if you're in a situation like this where I've had 3 units of fuel, I've no tickets tuned up, I just click refill on that, to be honest, and then when I come back to it later I can send this into it 5 times in the trot. But yeah guys, definitely get grinding this one, because like I said, if you don't have it already, that SCG is awesome car. Definitely like nuts on the top speed, 366 rating, puts it in line with a couple of the, yeah, puts it 15, 16 rating above my 4-star Senna. So yeah, it's got that top speed. Maybe missing a small bit in the handling, but definitely one that's worth chasing down. Alright guys, good luck. Oh yeah, and I was going to say, if you do have that car unlocked and stuff, just be sure to be adding upgrades to it and stuff over the next week, because obviously you're going to want that car to be maxed out in time for the car hunt riot that comes at the end of this week. So you can make use of this one to upgrade it and put an import part in it every day and get those 2 quests ticked off the box as well. Alright guys, if these videos help out, there's a sub button just over my head here, other videos from me here and here, and yeah, press any one of those that you feel like would help me out, like maybe this one, like click that, because 500 subs coming up, that'd be awesome. Thanks. Alright, happy hunting.